Let's go B. Let's go B. Oh, didn't see you there. My name is Roni, also known as the awkward intro guy. Welcome to watch my fourth video to the This is Finland YouTube channel. And today I'm going to talk about how games have affected my life. Have they had a positive or a negative impact or both to my life? I started thinking about this as I made the video about how sports have positively affected my life.
Go watch it.
And then I started thinking that as I have spent so much time playing games, console games, PC games, mobile phone games even, have I gotten anything out of it? Out of the thousands of hours that I have used only to play those games. And definitely there is different opinions about games, especially when it comes to different generations. For example, as I think that I'm part of the younger generation. Swag YOLO! I think I have a different opinion when it comes to games when compared to an older generation. For example, my mother and father were trying to prevent me from playing games. They took the cable out of the router, so the online connection went lost and I wasn't able to play games. Such a hard childhood. And I never take things for granted. My mother and father even put a password to my computer, so I wasn't able to play games even offline, because I was just so addicted to it. When I was young, not anymore. Because I'm not young anymore. But even though they put a password to my computer, I was able to guess the password. It was ASD123, and then when they changed it, it was QWE123, so it's basically the same thing. And I was always thinking that, oh my god, I'm such a mastermind, such a hacker. I was able to go through the passwords and play games, and my mother and father do not know anything about it, but I think that they understood that, okay, we cannot really prevent him from playing games. If he is not playing the game, he's trying to guess the password, so what's the point of trying to prevent? Let's focus on the little brothers. Nevertheless, when it comes to games, I think there are a lot of different benefits that you can get out of them. When it comes to speaking English, I have learned a lot English by playing games. I have had even friends, well, located around the world, France, Spain, and we speak, of course, English with each other. And the possibility to do that is quite low when it comes to outside world. You cannot really find a friend, for example, from France, and then you just talk hours and hours English with each other. When it comes to gaming, we are playing the same game. At least one topic to talk about, which is of course girls. No, games. So when it comes to speaking English, it is definitely a positive thing. And of course, if you are playing games that need a group of people, then you learn how to be in a group, how to treat people so that they will do what you want. Talking with each other, interacting, socializing. There is not the face-to-face connection, which is of course a different kind of thing. Then there are studies suggesting that games also develop your brains differently. You become more logical, you are able to react faster and such, but I'm not really sure whether they are false or not, and of course it depends on the game, what kind of game it is. I have played a lot of games that have this kind of a in-game currency that you can increase by trading items that are also in game with other players. So I have learned a lot doing business when it comes to games, business. And even when it comes to my profession currently, and even when it comes to what I'm doing right now, talking to camera here in my home. I most likely wouldn't be here talking to this camera if I had not liked games, because when I made my YouTube channel, it was only about games. My profession currently is making YouTube videos to my own channel and, well, to the channel as well. And I started making videos because I like games. I have also coded games, I have learned code because of games, so there are many benefits that you can get out of playing games. Of course, it depends on how much you are playing the games and, well, let's go to the negative things. I have many friends that have lost themselves to the games. What I mean by losing themselves into the games, in many games there is a different kind of reality that you go into, and there you can be yourself in a different way. For example, if you are insecure as a person, you can create an avatar out of yourself and you can be that kind of a person. You can be anything that you want online, which is of course a different kind of thing in real life. You are you in real life, but in an online gaming world you can be whatever you want basically. You are treated differently online and therefore it soaks people very easily because it's so much easier world to live in. I think I had that problem as well when I was a child, or younger, not a child, maybe a teenager, that I didn't really feel comfortable being myself, and therefore when I went online and everyone was like, oh Ronnie, you are such a good guy, you are such a nice dude, I was treated differently there, and therefore I got really addicted to it. I was always thinking that, okay, well, I'm now in school and nobody notices me, but when I get online, then I will be the boss. Everyone likes me there. I'm not saying that nobody liked me in school or anything like that, but the online world was just completely different. And gaming world, I was good playing games. Everyone was like, okay, I want to play with you because you are good in games. You are also active. You are always there playing this game. You get very easily addicted to the games. And that's why I should thank my parents actually for preventing me to play games constantly. Because of them, I wasn't able to play the games constantly, which is a good thing, I think. So to conclude, are games a good or a bad thing? You can learn a lot out of them, but then again, if you get too addicted, if you are more comfortable in the gaming world than in real world, then it might become a problem. And as I said, I have many friends that have lost themselves to games. You never see them, they are not really doing anything with their lives, but playing games. But that's just my opinion. Currently, I'm not playing games anymore that much because I want to really enjoy the life outside of the gaming world because I have been in the gaming world so much. But yeah, it would be nice to hear your opinions about games. Are they influencing people negatively or positively? In my opinion, they have both sides. Anyway, thank you for listening and watching. My name's Roni. We will see you in the next video. I have no clue what will happen in that video, but well, we will see it then. Bye.